Hello, welcome to the channel Why I'm On. In today's episode we travel from Tangier Med in Morocco up to Simat till Valldigna in Spain, some 450 miles up the coast. Good afternoon, we are now back in Spain. And how was the ferry journey from Tangier Med to Algeciras?
The ferry journey itself was fine. It was just getting on. Not getting on. Once you got on, the ferry was due to leave at 11. It left at 12:30. It actually took longer for them to load it up than it did to do the journey. But other than that, it was fine, wasn't it? Nothing at all. Comfortable chairs.
Now, we got into the port at about 9:30, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went, and I got out and I went to the ticket office and exchanged the letter that we got with the ticket on for actual tickets for the ferry, and then we just got back in the van and just went.
Changed the dirhams, didn't you, into euros? You
Yes.
lose quite a bit of money on that, though, don't you?
I changed 500 dirhams, which should be about 50 quid, 50 euros, and I got 40. But we ideally wanted to have filled up with diesel and used all the dirhams that way, but we just didn't see a petrol station in town, did we?
No.
So, but that's by the by. It is what it is. But then when we got to the lane to get into the ferry, we were only there for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and then they loaded us onto the ferry. So we were actually from beginning to end, from entering the port to getting on the ferry, it was an hour.
Yeah, that's right.
And that was perfect.
And then sitting on a ferry waiting for it to part was 2 hours.
yeah. We got on at 10:30 and we didn't leave till 12:30. But then we were off the ferry really quickly, straight on and off, straight off, and we were back onto Spanish roads within 10 minutes of docking.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
It was so coming back was a hell of a lot less painful than going forward.
Oh yeah.
I've already been to Carrefour and done my shop, so I'm now topped up on milk and wine. But other than that, we're now heading up to Loja. I think it's called. I think it is called, on the way to Granada. We're not staying in Granada. We just thought we'd have a different tour around Spain, because we're heading up towards France.
1.5 miles. Keep left to E15.
We've done the coast road, haven't we, up through
Too many times.
to France. Yeah, so many times. So we decided to be a little bit different. But unfortunately, we do have to come back down to the coast road because we are going to have a bit of a stop in Benidorm. I know, but
For an hour?
For about an hour, because I just want to go into one of the English shops and get a few little bits and pieces. I'm running out of gravy. But other than that, everything's hunky-dory, isn't it? So it's 20 degrees.
And obviously, being from the north, we love gravy.
We love gravy, yeah. Northern folk
Love gravy.
Northern folk love gravy. And yes, we do. But this is quite nice being back in Spain, isn't it? Back to normal almost, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It's familiar, isn't it?
It is familiar, yes, it is. Come through some lovely mountains on my left, and we've got the sea to the right.
You've got to hang off the roof of the van now to see the sea.
Yeah. But that's what we like, don't we? We like the sea, we love the sea, but we love the mountains as well.
Yeah.
But Spain is just to get in and out of Spain. So we're hoping to be out of Spain.
To left lanes.
We're hoping to be out of Spain by, it's Monday today, so by Wednesday we're hoping to be in France.
South of France.
Yes, south of France. Spend a about a week or so south of France, maybe.
Yeah.
So this is Loja. I imagine it's going to be Loja, wouldn't it? Because of a J is generally a H, isn't it? So this, for me, this is the worst bit of what we do. Is we're arriving late. It's going to be 5:20 when we get there to the air, and there may not be a space. And it's just that. It's that tension in your stomach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not nice.
We don't normally do that though, do we? We
No.
normally try and find an air about 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
At the roundabout,
That way-
take the second exit to A4154.
That way, if it's not very nice or we don't feel safe or whatever, for whatever reason, full even, then we've got time to shoot off and find another air.
Sometimes it just can't be helped getting here at this time, can it?
No, Gordon Bennett, this is like, honestly, this is like, oh, I'm not going that way. That's a U-turn. What a stupid roundabout.
Where are we going now then?
That one there is to take you back up there.
Oh, okay.
Gordon Bennett, why do they have to
At the
make a roundabout and then
take the first
engineer
exit.
the specific reason for a roundabout in the first place? Why engineer that out of it? Get rid of the damn roundabout if you don't know how to handle it. Do you know what I mean? Frig, it's out in England we have roundabouts with bloody traffic lights on.
Loja is in the province of Granada. Unfortunately for us, it was just a stopover as we would be on the road again first thing in the morning. What we did see as we were driving through looked rather nice, and the air was lovely and clean.
Turn left onto Carniel Zone.
Yes, we have. We've been here before. There you go. I didn't notice it until we come into here. So we are in Simat de la Valldigna. We have been here before, a couple of years ago. We didn't realise until we come around the corner and saw the air. But the more you do this the more you do this travelling, you do end up going to the same places because there isn't really that much. And these days, things are a lot busier. I mean, they are rammed in there. This is quite an awkward point as well, actually. It's quite difficult to get up onto here. It says 72 hours, but we'll see. So we're coming on to the monastery of Santa Maria de la Valldigna. Looks quite nice. So we didn't come here the last time. We came here just for the walks. Had a wander around the town. There's not that many people around, so I don't feel like a right tit talking to the camera. It is something that I have to try and get used to though, but it's very difficult. Just got used to the sound of my own voice on the film. So this is the monastery of Santa Maria di la Valldigna. It was founded by James II, the King of Aragon, in 1297. It was inhabited by monks until the 19th century, when it was abandoned and sold off. The Valencian government acquired it in 1991 and set about restoring it. The Iglesia Santa Maria di la Valldigna main church is incredible. It was built between the 14th and 15th century and has 6 chapels.
The last time we came, we walked all the way up there and it was a really hot day, but the sun was the other side of the mountains, so it was blooming freezing. It was so cold. It was really windy, like a zigzaggy road to come down. It was a hard walk as well. Well, you don't want to fall down there, do you? See, I don't mind that when they're trying to, when they're recreating stuff. I don't mind it at all because it's completely, you know it's new, but that's how it should look. Rather than having to guess. See, that's the new and that's the old. But it keeps this wall up. And back in here to the magnificent main hall.
So that's it for this week. Join us next week when we're heading to France. If you have liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing, and maybe leave a comment. Thanks very much for watching.